Okay, another video today. We're gonna have the most powerful Shichibukai, 7 warlords of all time in One Piece, out of all the ones we've seen. Alright? Number 11 is obviously Buggy the Clown. He became a warlord after the time skip. He used it as a means to gain fame as a pirate. Um, and protections too from other pirates. Because he's weak. His chop fruit powers are okay at best, but he knows how to use his powers. But I just think the other guys just got him beat. I wanted to put the next character below him, but I couldn't. So the next character I got number 10. We're going from bottom to the top. I got Moriah, Gecko Moriah. I wanted to put him below Buggy because Moriah's trash too. Like he shouldn't have been a warlord, but it's his devil fruit that's like very unique. And the way Thriller Bark was set up was, that whole island was like basically under his domain. But like you get him in any other like fucking like background, Moria in any other kind of setting, he's a weak ass nigga. He's getting washed. That's why I got it at number 10. And he was one of the 7 warlords like at the beginning of the series. Like then they fucking took his title away because he was weak during Marineford. Let's see. And then number 9, I got Edward Weevil, Whitebeard's son. The guy that claims he's Whitebeard's son. Like I don't know. He's strong, but I think it's just all hype. Because of Whitebeard's son and people get scared. And then they're like, oh fuck, that's Whitebeard's son. We gotta like calm the fuck down and other things. He's coming through town. That's where I got him at number 9. I think he can beat the other two though, because they're pretty shy. Let's see. Kuma, Bartholomew Kuma. He's at number 8. If he wasn't controlled, he might have been higher up, but he'd been controlled by the government. Allowed to be a pacifista made by Vegapunk. Dr. Vegapunk created him to be the first pacifista. But he did it to save his daughter and other things. But Kuma has a great heart. Goddamn, man. I don't even know if the anime is there yet or not, but fuck, man. That's Kuma, man. He's got the pawpaw fruit. He's a cyborg created to serve the world government. He's a lapdog. Unfortunately. And after all that, man, goddamn, the animes. Whew, I was on peak game and stuff, but I can't do shit like that here. No. We have to be cool. And try to anyway. Because this shit's cool. Yeah. So Kuma, I got him in the 8 because pawpaw fruit. He can snap people places. He uses those paw pad cannons. He's quick too. Quicker than those niggas that go and stuff. So yeah. I got at number 7 Crocodile. Crocodile's a little more free than Kuma is. He was, a tyrant, a leader of Alabasta. Luffy actually almost died to Crocodile. It was plot armor that really fucking helped Luffy out there. Crocodile had the advantage, the whole fucking Sand Kingdom and everything. Much like Moria, but I feel like he did it a lot better. And Luffy's life was at fucking risk there in Alabasta more than it was at Thriller Bark. Logia user, Logia fruit. His body turns into sand. You can't hit him unless you have hockey. You encase your fucking bullets in hockey, then you can snap that nigga. But or encase your sword in hockey, and you can touch that man. But For the most part, most people in One Piece don't have shit like that unless they're like supernovas, warlords, pirates with bounties over 500 million, that type of shit. Because he even stood up against Whitebeard and lived to tell about it. That's why he got that fucking scar right there. He tried to fight Whitebeard back in his youth and he got washed. That being said, Jimbei's at number 6. Jimbei, the first son of the sea. He was a guard for King Neptune. He was on the Sun Pirates, led by Fisher Tiger, and he got his bounty that way and became a warlord, so that Fishman Island would be left the fuck alone. But it still wasn't left alone because the Celestial Dragons are garbage pieces of shit. Much like the people in our world who like to run the world and think that shit's like that. No, bitch, I'm still here. Jimbei is a fishman who knows fishman karate. He knows fishman karate. And the fishman karate is cool. He left that there. Fishman karate. Yeah, fishman karate, and the water would beat Crocodile and all the rest of them. He is on time. But like before the War of the Best, he was trapped and impaled down because he wouldn't heed calls to the fucking government anymore. He was like, I ain't doing that. Not to Whitebeard. Okay. And then number 5, I got Doflamingo. The Heavenly Demon, Doflamingo. I love Doflamingo. Most people do. He's dripped out. He's cool. He uses his strings to like fly around. He can control people with the strings and other things. When you first see him, he's controlling people with his strings. He's making niggas do stuff like try to kill each other and other things. Come to find out later that he has the Devil Fruit Awakening, and he was the first person to show us the Devil Fruit Awakening power in One Piece. And he's a conqueror. He uses conqueror's hockey. He can knock people out with his fucking will power. And they're like, oh, and they pass the fuck out because they're weak. Then I got Boa Hancock at number 4. See, I got her at number 4 because she's still in the game right now. She's still around and she's still, that's what I know. And she is confirmed to have the conqueror's hockey too. She can kick people and make them fucking turn them to stone if they have like any type of man love or even lust for her. Because she looks beautiful. They're like, damn, I don't know. She would probably have me fucked up too. She would probably have me fucking dead. Honestly, maybe, probably not though, because she's just one other girl out there. And I'm like Luffy. Like, she looks nice, but there's other bitches like Nami, Robin, and all that. So I was like, cool. And she's cool with the hockey and her dope with the level of fruit. And like Blackbeard even went after her because of how valuable her Delphic was. Leader of Amazon Lily and everything. Don't know where she is currently in the anime, but her bounty went up when the Warlords got dismembered. Now I got Trafalgar Law at number 3. Trafalgar Law Traffy is that guy. Like I could do Traffy cosplay. I'm gonna be getting a contract with a girl real quick. I'll grow my shit out real quick. Put on that makeup. Get the tattoos, temporary of course, and I'll be Traffy real quick. Traffy is a D. Trafalgar D. Water Law. He went through a lot of shit. Op fruit. Room. He can control anything in that space. Cut it up. It's like he becomes a doctor in that room. He can cut shit. He can shock you. He can fucking swap your heart out. He can take your heart out. What else can he do? He can switch positions with anything within that room. So like he can switch positions like with anything within that range. The move's called Shambles. It's a cool move. It helped out a lot in the fights. Very capable fighter, but he's not as durable as like the really heavy hitters. That's what I saw with Law. But he hangs in there. And I don't know if he's like a lost cause or not. But I don't think he is. I think he's still cool. Cause I read the manga and stuff too. I think he's still cool. And then I have at number two, I have Mihawk, Hawkeye Mihawk, Mihawk the Clairvoyant. He showed up at Baratie and they were like, "Oh shit, he's here," and they got all fucking shook. But Zoro was not scared of that man because he wanted to like become the best. But then he humbled Zoro and let him know that he had to train harder to truly become the best because Mihawk was still around and Mihawk like knew he was that nigga. So and he got there to the war of the best, and he let like a little bit of his power show, trying to cut Whitebeard's ship in half, but like he never goes all out. But if he's the strongest swordsman in the world, he has to be like powerful. And like I have Zoro above Law, so being that, I have to give like fucking Mihawk number two spot. And then last but definitely not least is Blackbeard. He's very calculated. He's a schemer. He knows how to do all kind of stuff. He has two double fruits. His hockey levels are, I don't know what they're looking like, but I believe he has basic, you know, observation hockey, armament hockey. He has the darkness fruit and the quake fruit that he stole from Whitebeard after Marine Ford. And he's currently one of the seven warlords of the sea. Or not one of the seven warlords, my bad. Ooh, my bad. He's one of the fucking emperors of the sea. One of the four emperors, my bad. And that's even like more, um, that's a higher status than that because like he don't need calls to the government at all. He wants to be a king though. That's all. He wants to be the king of the pirates. He's Luffy's rival. He killed Ace. Well, he's the reason Ace died, kind of. He got caught by Blackbeard, and if Blackbeard didn't catch Ace, then Ace would have never died. Um, Probably would have never died. And Blackbeard, he killed, you know, people on Whitebeard's crew to, get the devil fruit. He had the darkness fruit. He don't care who has to step on to get to where he needs to be. He's a true villain and stuff. Um, and a true pirate too, because he likes rum and he's cool. Um, you know, Blackbeard's on time. I had him at number one out of all the warlords. I think I got my list right, so you can check in the comments and be like, all right, I don't agree with this because of this, this, and this. I really need people to like fucking respond in the comment section because that keeps me fucking going. I'll keep making videos, but I need some more fucking comments. Hateful comments, loving comments. I don't even give a fuck at this point.